So UKVI is now refusing visas and also going as far as questioning bank statements. Now in this video, I'll talk you through their new tactics and how you can be safe. Of course, on this channel, I got your back always. So watch to the end of this video and let's talk about these new tactics and how you can be safe from their new development. So hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Chinemerem. If it's your first time on my channel, hi, you are most welcome. Please do what, like this video, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, I'm more than amazing. Thank you for coming back. Now let me even chip this in. During your application, try to be careful. Don't put things that will raise eyebrows. And now when those brows are raised, you now start complaining that are targeting you or anything. To be honest, UK visa is one of the easiest visa to apply for. But if you put anything that will be implicating, you'll be implicated. You know, there's been this recent NSF email going up and down now with UKVI. If you don't know what NSF means, it means a non-straightforward email. So UKVI is not sending students and applicants a non-straightforward email asking them for one thing or the other. Now, you may be lucky if you get an empty NSF email. An empty NSF email means that you are still safe. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to provide anything. Just be at alert in case they ask you for more information, you provide it. Now, if they go ahead to ask you for further details, you may be lucky if they ask you for a detail you can provide. However, if they go as far as asking you for what you cannot provide, that's where the trouble lies. And sometimes when they ask you for these details, they'll give you only 10 working days to provide this information they're asking of you. And if you don't provide this information, anything can happen. Of course, they may refuse your visa. But even if you get an NSF email and get a follow-up email regarding that NSF email, just don't panic at all. Get all those documents they're asking of you and try not to forge anything at all. Now, for this student, they sent him an NSF email and they now went as far as asking him for further explanations to his application. And I think I've been hammering this for the longest time. So this student went ahead to submit a bank statement that he couldn't even back up. UKVI is now asking him to provide an official and verifiable evidence or source of income for the transaction of 15 million naira on 19th of June 2023. I mean, imagine that you finished school in 2020 and you're going for a UK visa in 2023 and you have about 30 million in your account or 20 million in your account, and I went ahead to print a bank statement that has 15 million naira bulk paid into your account at once. I mean, how do you even explain that? And now on this, they are saying that he needs to provide this in 10 working days. Say for instance, you've been working for like maybe the past 15 years, you could say you sold a land which you got or something like that. But somebody that is just, fresh graduate from school and you're saying that nobody else is supporting you, you're just supporting yourself, and you're showing a bank statement of this amount. Except the person can be able to prove beyond reasonable doubt how he got this amount. If not, but then please, if you've not applied or you are on the process of applying, do not print any statement that you cannot back up, that you cannot provide proof to. I know we all know what's up, yes, but even if you're going to be doing that what's up, try and get some backups on your part in case they ask you for it. Especially if you're going to be printing your bank statement, don't print something from this date. Perhaps your family may have given you the money, somebody you know, somebody you trust may have given you the money free of charge, or maybe to pay back later. But for the fact that you have declared on your application that you are self-sponsored, or that you are going to be sponsoring yourself, you have something doing, there's no point coming back to say, okay, family gave me, how come, why didn't you say it at first? Because they asked you at first, is anybody sponsoring you? You said no, you're sponsoring yourself. Now they are asking you for more information on how you got money. You're not coming back to say that your family sponsored you. It's not making sense now. It doesn't even correlate. Join. Do you get? So I will advise again, do not print a bank statement that you cannot prove. Previously with UK visas, if you just submit your proof of fund, submit your documents and everything, they will give you your visa so long as the money in your account met the requirement. Now things have changed and times have changed. Sometimes they will send you an email and ask you for proof of your employment, or they will send you an email and ask you for what you've been doing since you left school, or they'll ask you for things that you would be surprised that how come people are asking for these things? Before, you were not asking for this before, but now why are you asking for them? Because things have changed, times have changed, right? So please, if you will be printing your bank statement or applying very soon, try not to print from the very date where a transaction was made and you cannot prove it. Only print a transaction you can prove. For anyone you cannot prove, try not to print it, because if you print it, they'll ask you for more proof, and if you don't provide that, they will refuse the visa straight away. Now, another thing you may consider when applying for your visa now is, if you are stating that you are sponsoring yourself and you have that money in your account, even though whether you printed that part or you didn't print that part, it will be okay to provide proof of your employment letter if you are employed. If you are self-employed, you can maybe get something, maybe your registration, your business registration details. You can get your pay slip, how you're paying yourself. You can get your receipts, what you're purchasing, what you're selling. If you don't have maybe sufficient proof, just get any proof that shows that you are either a business person. And if you're employed, you should have pay slips, you should have employment letter. I know that in a country, Nigeria, we don't really have all those things. We don't really have them to hand. Something like pay slip, employment letter. Sometimes we just get employed in a company and they will not even give you employment letter or stuff like that. See, nothing. So I know it's somehow difficult to prove things like this in Nigeria, but if it is possible, I advise you to prove beyond reasonable doubt what you are doing and how you got the money in your account. Just upload this together with your other documents. You don't want a situation whereby they will come and ask you, and if they come back to ask you, they will ask you for more than what you would have provided if you had done it before they asked. So it's best for you to just submit everything at once. Previously, you would submit your document, your CAS, your proof of fund, and your qualifications, but now you have to go beyond that. And if your parents or guardian is sponsoring you, you need to also prove beyond reasonable doubt what your guardian or parent is doing to get that money in their account. You can give them their business document, their pay slip, their employment letter, things around that area. They really want to know that you have the money to support yourself in the UK and how you made this money. If you do this, to be honest, in most cases, your visa will be approved. For UK visa, like I always say, it is very straightforward, but any small thing can, ruin the process for you. And I know we all don't want that. So this is one of the reasons that refusing visas now, they're on the lookout. Any small thing, they will just be like, be going back. So you don't want that at all. Kindly share this video so that people will be aware. Do not put a bank statement that you cannot prove how you made the money, especially if the bank statement captured a large amount of money that you cannot prove. Please, if you're requesting your visa, why not share with us in the comment section? How was it? And congratulations. And if you're yet to get your own visa, I wish you all the very, very best of luck, honestly. And for those that are still yet to apply, wishing you guys all the very, very best. I'm waiting and hoping to see you guys in the UK very, very soon. Now, if you're looking to apply to study in the UK, don't forget to contact Premier Academy Consult and we'll help you through your process. Now, you guys, that's all about this video. I hope it helps. Until I see you guys again in the next one, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Do take care, stay safe, and bye.